Today we're going to go through the process of installing this wonderfully large LED mirror from Mircus. As we open the box up, we can see the impressive packing job they do to try their best to get an intact mirror shipped to you. I really like the little corner brackets they put on there. It's a nice touch for sure. As we remove the layers of foam, we get to see the back of the mirror and everything that comes with it. They were kind enough to tape down the French cleat that goes to the wall so it doesn't bounce around and damage things, and it can go in either a horizontal or vertical position. Once we lift out this hefty mirror from its box, we can thankfully see it was not damaged by FedEx and shipment, and it looks beautiful. After it's plugged into a wall, it automatically powers on, and we can see how the light effects work with a power button, light color button, and lastly a heating element button for the defogger that's built into it. Before we install the new mirror, we need to go ahead and remove the old one, which is sometimes very simple. In this case, it's just removing the clips that hold the mirror on and gently pulling it away from the wall. This mirror, thankfully, didn't have much glue on the back of it to make it not too much of a pain to remove. Next up is finding where my studs are so I can ensure that I place at least one screw into a stud to hold the mirror. I'm doing this with a large magnet to find the metal screws, or in my case, staples, that are holding the drywall to the studs. Since the mirror won't take up the whole wall, I want to make sure it's centered on the wall. So I'm simply just measuring the distance to mount the French cleat, as well as where to set the mirror once it's on the wall. With everything measured out, simply grab the French cleat and mark the 2 holes for where you will be mounting it. Make sure to use a level at the top or bottom of the cleat to make sure it is level before you mount it. Even with finding the studs with the magnet, sometimes I miss on actually hitting the stud. Happens to all of us, just try again. Holes can always be patched. With at least one hole drilled into a stud, go ahead and double check your position for the other hole before putting the drywall anchor into the wall. Once the anchor is set into the wall, go ahead and put the screw that's going into the stud in, and then put the screw that will be going into the wall anchor in as well. Ignore my jump cut here, the camera battery died and I had to re-record this section. With the French cleat on the wall and secured in, go ahead and grab the mirror and set it onto the cleat. If you would run a power outlet behind the mirror, you'd want to plug it in behind the mirror before setting it fully onto the cleat. With it sitting and power given to it, go ahead and remove the 4 corner guards and the cellophane protecting it. And you're good to go. The mirror has 3 different light modes depending on the color you prefer, as well as a large heating element in the middle to prevent it from fogging up for you. The defogger works well. Ideally, you would turn it on before you shower, so it's heating up as you're, fogging up the whole room. And that's all for today's video. As always, if you like the content I'm putting out, make sure to like, comment, share, subscribe, and don't forget to hit the notification bell to stay up to date with all new content as it comes out. Thanks so much for watching. Take care.